open. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah. Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating.
Real my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Trailing me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back. Back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, they gon' heat me up, I been trying to keep it cool, these little, they try to start it, too late, my finger was already on it, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest, got a lot of dog, on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stress, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show up, make everybody dip, went to visit Granny, she said, what's that poking out your hill, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, I no wrinkle clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' Brun, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me. Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. The passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young man, an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, clear, splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go better. I pour up, I don't measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up, I'm fed up. It's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say much jolly. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers in front of this one a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this, she don't spin it. 50 got arrogant. My natural habit. Back
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the San Francisco 49ers and the Indianapolis Colts. With the honor of getting us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
First carry now, this is Baker Tootin. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. One more aggressive call on second.
Black shot, blasters, black ultra. Set, go.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Slice blue. Set, hut. 10 black. Blue, yellow. Set.
To the air, Lance. That's complete to the rookie out of Iowa State. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Red, sight, needle, blue. Hut.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Higgins downfield, and he has it. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And that kickoff is into and then at the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. McCarthy throwing right away. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended. So they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Making it even 10 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards of them into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, McCarthy. To the left, he's got a roll. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the 49ers start off well, tied things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Down. Green. Steel, black. Trail Greek, side blue. Ready?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts take the lead on the first play of the drive. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. operating from the gun. It's McCarthy. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. McCarthy trying again on second down. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
No slated downs to approach here from the 40. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop to run like that for a tackle for loss.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. On the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play of this drive. Here's McCarthy to throw. Forced out to his right. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
They'll run here with Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. When it comes to playing first and goal situations, too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Somebody got to go it out. Somebody got to go it out. Watch him go it. He's a vibe outside off from the music. They like, what he on? Is it Alpha and Omega? Welcome home. This is not a
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. Looking to throw, McCarthy. And guys, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 1-point game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Shot, 17. Blue, 32. Blue striker. Red, you, yellow. Black shot. Set, hut.
They're going play action. runs a seam down the middle. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That one naps him 33 yards, and a new set of downs, too.
Just about every offense that's beginning to time since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Green Jack, stick, leather.
Now it's Lance. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have second down behind the sticks.
45, what claws red, flight blue, blaster, stick, green.
Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buzz. You still feel paralyzed above central. Friends just having kids ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a life with no love?
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Black 40. Red, yellow, white, white. Hut.
Throwing now off play action. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, no connection to be made.
Black Ultra. Hut.
Lance. And it's incomplete. They tighten up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The 49ers find themselves at a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. The drive begins with Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Now McCarthy. Chased out to his right. A throw right side, finds Cup. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find a line for Arroyo. So it'll be 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball. But to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
This is Henry on second. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
San Francisco.
Running once more with Henry. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. Small gain down to the 23. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scrapes a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now it's McCarthy. Near the goal line. He is the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a second quarter lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready. Yep, right through.
Here's Lance now. Finds his running back. This is Bayshore Tootin. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Good for a Colts.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
52 blue. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw Lance. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost one of those nice trick plays you like to see in the NFL game, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
The right side, no one has it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Out of bounds, just past midfield.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
97. Black 4, 22 needle. Claws red. Smash, red. Ready.
Here's Lance. Got his man. This is Noel. He goes out a little short of the 40. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Striker, green, 50, green. Black ultra, blaster, 6. Green jack, blue striker. Ready.
To the air, Lance. Buying some time right. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
33, yellow, drill, green. Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. Pulls it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play. just like that.
Yellow, 43. Trouble, 38. Ready?
Zone read. They'll give it to Tootin. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 1 yard on first and goal. Still 4 yards to go on second. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts trailing on the scoreboard. I'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal.
Set, ready. 45, White. Drill, 52, clock. Set, go.
Go to him again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Now from back at the 7. Here's third and goal.
10 cycles. Ready. Hut.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts earn the chance to tie before halftime. Big snap for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts tie this game at 21. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Blue striker. 50 blaster, 6. Ready.
Throwing his lands. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Black. Watch out now. 50 series. Yellow. Black ultra. 6. Mega. Ready?
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Coach, this is Nolan. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play good for 17 on a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Ready, right blue, 45, white, red, cycle, green jack, field, black. Ready?
Back to throw, it's Lance. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
52 blaster.
Completed left side to Smith. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Number ready?
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Fight, 6. Blue 30, black shot. Needle blue. Shot, 17. Hut, hut.
He'll throw it yet again. Into the hands of his running back. He loses the football. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 3. Complete to Henry on the check down. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Head up, 1st and 10 from the 42. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll head up, 1st and 10 from the 42. Incomplete. Trying getting it to Nico Collins. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Back to the air, McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. His back Derrick Henry was the intended receiver. And now they face second down. Out of the gun, Henry. And 2 yards, all he can get. It's third down. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that one's incomplete for now. He brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a fourth down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field. It's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Being on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm fitted, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. '49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. And this second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 38. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
He's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
At the Colts 25-yard line.
Another run for Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Colts 21. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Use 50. Right, white. Blue strike.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Hut. 10 black. Spike, green jack, Edo blue. Check, hut.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
6, smash, red, ready.
Lance. The right side, no one has it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
37-yard line.
Red, steel, black. 45, what, hut.
Looking to throw, Lance. Throwing this back in the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. He's got Smith. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Working quickly here.
Gain of 12 yards. That's good for another Colts. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now it's Lance. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
22 needle, blue striker. Ready?
Trying again following the sack. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Black shot. Smash, red.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. The lineman gets his hands on it. Incomplete. He's watching the quarterback the whole way. That's drawing the passing lane. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, most pass rushers really don't get enough credit for how well they read those quarterbacks. As he was fighting, his blocker kept his eyes on the ball, and he timed it perfectly to get a hand up in the throwing lane and force the incompletion.
Plastic, red, yellow, black, ultra. Set.
Here's Lance. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the 1st and goal.
That's good for a Colts. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Red, cycle, white, white, huge, yellow. Set,
To the air, lands. Has it in close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts start the second half with some needed points. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Finds a big lane. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Just 2 plays to get them into goal-to-go situation. And if this defense doesn't step up, we could see a touchdown right here.
Going to the ground again on 1st. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
When one defender fails, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball. You make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Once more, here's Henry. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
For the extra point.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
28. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And nope, not a chance in this one. Knee down for a touchback.
35-yard line.
ready, set.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Blue 32, white blue. Green jack, blue striker. Set, go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Mills got it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
10 cycles, red, yellow, drill, green, black, ultra. Ready,
Here's 2nd and 5. Complete out to the right side. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
black, smash, red, cycle. Set.
Back to throw. It's Lance. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the 49ers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. They'll come up 1st and 10. We give to Henry on the inside handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. It's complete. Play made by Cuff. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a 49er 1st down. McCarthy looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Ball stays at that 37 here, 2nd and 10. McCarthy throwing here. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Dixon set to kick off.
From his own end zone, here we go. Juke the defender. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Ready.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Claw. 10. Blue strike. Red. Yellow.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Right side cut by Higgins. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
It's a gain.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Black chop. Ready?
Throwing his lands. Higgins makes the catch. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Claws red.
From the 34. Has some daylight through the 40. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strip. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
14 yards. And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action on first down. The right side, Noel has it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
4 yards. That's another Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
Looking to throw Lance. Smith brings in another one. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Working quickly here.
15 yards. That's good for another Colts. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Black shot. Red. Cycle. Set.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Out left, and Lockett makes the ground. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Ready.
They are throwing it again. Hits his running back. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice hit.
Touchdown, Indianapolis! The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
I would agree with that. But
oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they are all the way into that red zone.
you know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
9-yard rip on the ground there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Colts 9-yard line.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. And that's not what the offense started with. They're sticking for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Taken down.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
to Henry on third. Same guy, same results. He's brought it up for a second time. That's going to bring him to fourth down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that, Meg. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
35-yard ride.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
42 red, red, yellow, 60 red, smash, red. Claws red, slide blue.
To the air, Lance. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
52, needle, 6, mega. Fierce, black, old,
Lance. Thrown left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. He's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
That's good for a Colts. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Blue stripe, blaster, 6. Ready.
Now it's Lance. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Green jack. Jack, huh?
Back to throw, it's Lance. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.
2nd and 10.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Set. 45, white, 22 needle, smash, red, claws red, rail, slide blue. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Trying to set this up quick.
That's a gain of 13.
52
That's
blast.
another Colts 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Ready?
Here's a quick pass, caught outright. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready?
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
Black ultra, black shot. Here we go. Here we needle, red, blue, 32. Cut.
Desperation time here. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. Bates now for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts make it an 11-point ball game.
52. Colts 41.
Time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win. They get there to take him down right around the 41. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he will have the first down there for the 49ers. And that should do it, Brock. They can take down this win. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Indy.
Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. I know as long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. When it then we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo.